Well, we started off to get more into wine and t-shirts and use this space that used to be a non-usable space. It was a kitchen that we hadn't used for years. So we wanted to tie it in and make it look like the rest of Seville Quarter. And it came out real beautiful. And we got a passion for a really good wine. So we wanted to find some different wines that you just don't see in, say, some of your local grocery stores. Things that are pretty much value oriented. We got some high-end stuff, but most, I'd say about 70% of our wine is going to be $15 and under. We do a wine tasting every Friday at 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock. It's great. It's free. We usually do new things that we get. Usually it's 5 wines, 2 whites, 3 reds, and we throw a champagne in there. Something that's new, we do a free hors d'oeuvres with it. The wine shop manager does a great tasting. And what's unique about these is we don't usually get the vendors to come in because they usually try to put things that they want you to taste. We hand select these wines, which is unique in the area. So we got wines from all over, but the ones that we probably sell the most are from Australia and Spain right now because that's where we see the values being. Be honest, California is not putting out a lot of value-oriented wines. They make great wines, but the values are coming from Spain and Australia. And there's even some French wines, even though the euro rate is weak with the dollar. But one of my favorite right now is the Rhone Gain Hold Up from France. It's made by 3 of the best Rhone winemakers in France, and it's a unique blend in that it's Grenache, which is a Rhone Valley varietal, and Pinot Noir, which is from Burgundy, and it's $13.49 a bottle, and it's a real versatile food wine. It's not a heavy, over-the-top wine. It's more of a lighter finesse wine, but it's got a lot of flavor, and you won't see that in too many shops. Sparkling wine around the holidays. If you want one that you can pour all the time and not break the bank, the Francois Montan. It's not called a champagne because it is not from the Champagne district. It's from outside of Champagne district, which means the real estate's quite cheaper there. But if you taste this against some $40, $50 bottles of champagne, you will pick this. And it's great, and it's right now it's $11.99, so it's a great deal considering it's something different that French make the best sparkling wines and champagne. So it's something that they can't really duplicate in a lot of areas. Another favorite country is Argentina, where some great values are. Malbec is a hot grape right now, and this is the La Posta. There's a lot of beef in Argentina, and this is a real big beefy wine that goes great with grilled steaks. It's a fabulous wine to drink right now. It's not expensive, it's under $15, and I highly recommend the La Posta Malbec. Okay, the last wine I'm going to show you is a Strong Arm Shiraz. From southeastern Australia. Shiraz is probably what we sell the most of in the gift shop. It's a great, fun, easy to drink wine, and there's some heavy-duty bruisers out there too. This one, the Strong Arms, is from the R Winery, who make a whole slew of different types of Shirazes. They have great marketers. They got like 4 different labels. They're real whimsical in their wines, but it's great in the bottle because a lot of times when you see unique labels, they have to put something on there because the wine's usually an afterthought, not good. But this is killer stuff, and it's $10.99, so that's a great deal right now. In addition to wines you can take home, we also have a cold box over here, where if you got a function down, if you're going to Seville Square and you're having a picnic, stop on by and we got some great ready-to-go wines that are chilled for you, and beers. One of my favorites is the Marquis Phillips Australian wine. It's Verdejo, great wine, and that's $10.99 a bottle, a great deal. If you like, we already talked about the Francois Montan, how great a deal that is. We got that ready to go right out of the cold box too. Another killer wine, and this is $7.49, which I can't tell you what a great value that is today, is the La Playa Chardonnay from Chile. It's unoaked, which is becoming real popular right now, which means it's not aged in an oak barrel. Some people don't like the oaky, buttery flavors that the oak gives it. This is unoaked, which is starting to become real popular. We also have a few unique beers. One of our favorite breweries is Brooklyn. The Garrett Oliver is the brewmaster. We did a dinner with him about a year ago. It was phenomenal how much he knows about beer, good beer, and food. And this is one of his selections he came up with called the Local 1. Eventually, in the next few months, you're going to see the Local 2 come out. So get this. This is a 750 milliliter, designed to be shared among people. $9.49, great with food. You can come in and get beignets and coffee in the Palace Cafe at 6 a.m. and we're open here at 8 a.m. You can get any time to get, produce the t-shirts, the merchandise. In addition to wine, we also have some great gourmet products. Our chef Jay Ammons has come up with a few recipes the Nacho Mama's Dilly Beans, which we do. We have a nice rub here too, which is great for any kind of pork, chicken. It's called the Rosie O'Grady's Red Hot Mama Booty Rub, which Jay came up with the recipe. Can't tell you exactly what's in it, but it's killer stuff. And also some marinated stuffed olives, which are just such unique items to Pensacola that we do here locally in our kitchens, except for, of course, for the olive oil. So there's something that's unique. We got a great selection of cigars that we get from South Florida, but they're from all over the world that we're really proud of. We sell a lot of cigars. Also, if you're doing any kind of events, catering, give us a phone call at 434-6211, any type of wine you're looking for. We got one thing also, we got really extremely great prices. We're really proud of how low we mark up our prices. I know a lot of our competitors say, you got to start marking these wines up, but no, we're real proud of our prices too. And usually just to find some of these wines, it takes about 15, 16 tastings of some wines that frankly aren't very good to find one bottle we put in here, so we're proud of that too.